She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her.
Live from the north side of Chicago, Wrigley Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. David Ace now at 9 straight games with a home run, which is a new major league record. Been incredible to follow, and we'll see if he can make it to double digits in this one, partner.
Yeah, this is like a video game. I mean, just unconscious at the plate right now, and you wonder if he's going to get a pitch to hit. Who wants their name to go in the record books with this guy? But, you know, when you're doing something this special, I don't think it's a bad thing if this guy hits one off of you.
A video game? Wait, what? All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. One down. David Ace will hit next.
Ace.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Kerry Carpenter.
Kerry Carpenter.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. That's back. Off the scoreboard and out of here. A mammoth blast to right. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
That one ripped. Carpenter makes the grab, one away.
It was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Always scary for a pitcher.
So a man at first. Ronnie Mauricio now.
Second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And it's off the wall. Here comes Wells around third. Oh, he botches it. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner at second here, one gone.
David.
Ace was launching balls out left and right in his last game, hitting 4 home runs. And that one is lifted in the air. Carpenter drops steps, heads back on it. Makes the grab. Runner tags and goes to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Good backup, though. He's right there and no advance.
Connor Norby.
And next to hit for Detroit, David Ace.
David.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-6. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The cutter up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Jason Churio, the next to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, left side. Ace should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
For the Cubs, the shortstop.
Ace had a sensational showing in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
David Ace, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, David Ace. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead.
That is cool.
I'll tack one more game onto his hitting streak, dude. Every day, this guy just keeps making his record harder and harder to reach. I still can't believe what he's doing.
Yeah, neither can I. It's like he's playing on beginner mode out there. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Connor Norby. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one's in there, 0-1. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. And now 2 gone.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now it's the right fielder, Alec Burleson. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter drops into the glove, and that's the third out. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number one coming up. It's the Tigers 1 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Ripped into left for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Big RBI for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Hey.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around from second is the tying run. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And a pitch. Flares at that one. It's a strikeout. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's Baez.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name. Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Hey, way to drive it up, boy.
Line drive, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Next offering is down low. Action in the pen down there. Brandon Williamson getting loose out there. Roberts also throwing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. O'Malley headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Back even, it's 3-3.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. Line drive.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
It bangs off the wall. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Carl Drake departs, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Cade Horton.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the center fielder, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Bases loaded, 2 down, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Swing and a miss.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ace on third, Norby on second, Burleson at first, 2 out of the inning. He goes down looking. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Next to hit, Jason Churio. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. In the air to left, down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see an inside the parker. And man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting to second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
So up next, J.J. Weatherholt.
J.J. Weatherholt.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ace has a beat on it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. 1 down.
The catcher, number 28.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now the left fielder, David Ace. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. There's a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. Out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his third home run of the series. It's 5-4.
He hit that into the wind, and it still had enough to leave the ballpark. He really connected on that pitch. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
We go to the ninth. Here's the left fielder, David Ace, looking to complete the cycle with a double. Uceta, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run. One of the rarest feats in baseball and history made here today. Huge congrats to him.
And we maybe only see this once or twice a year in the majors. It takes a hot bat, a little bit of luck, and of course a lot of talent. Special to be a part of it, even as broadcasters up here in the booth.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Connor Norby up now for the Tigers. First pitch misses.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And a swing and a miss.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
Yeah, amazing. Nice job.
Liner, and this could be trouble. The run comes in from second, and they've tied it in the top of the ninth. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Ronnie Mauricio. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit to right, and that should do it.
I got it.
And that'll do it. The Tigers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Ace really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. Racked up 5 hits, one of them a home run.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
David Ace hit for the cycle last time out. Shades of Chris Singleton in 1999. What could this budding star have in his bag of tricks today? It's the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. So digging in, David Ace. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a swing and a drive.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And it bangs off the top of the wall. Johnson around third. The relay. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 1 and the Cubs coming up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Jason Churio. In the air, left field, down the line. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And now here is Jose Fermin. And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Mayfield back to work.
Nice serve, big dog.
This one smoked. Could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And up next for Detroit, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 so far. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0. Man at second.
2-0.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, no outs. Malloy now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
And now the 0-1.
That's the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Randy Kahn digs in now. First offering, and it just misses. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Still only one out here in the inning.
David Ace.
Ace working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That one ripped right center field. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and it's 6-5. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. New pitcher on now, Rick Kim.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. He's safe. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Next offering is in for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Ethan Roberts appears to be getting loose. Ace stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And that one is downstairs. 3-1. Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
Ground ball left side. Boots it. The tying run is in to score from third. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Designated hitter, Justin Henry Malone.
2 outs. Runner on first. Next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air, left field. Ace makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nicely done from the Tigers bullpen there. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ace will hit next. 3 for 3 with intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
And next to hit for Detroit, Connor Norby. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. Way to lay off that pitch down.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1. And that one fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is downstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And next is the designated hitter, Justin Henry Malloy. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Strike.
Lopez at third. Johnson at second. Ace on at first with 2 down. And that one cutting but missing down low. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Out of here. Grand slam. He made him pay for that one. Home run number 15 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 10-6.
This is a perfect example of why you keep grinding out your bats even when you're down big. You never know what might happen later in the game. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
And next up for the Tigers, David Ace. He's one of the best players in the game.
Well, no better night than Sunday night when everyone is watching. You break out, you just let them know that you haven't gone anywhere.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-6.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Kerry Carpenter, the next Cub to hit. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. On the warning track and hauls it in.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Winded.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they cut into the deficit. It's 11-7.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not.